Hi, I'm Mike Hughes and welcome back to your Hands on the Reins. Today we're going to go over neck reining, teaching Sid here how to start neck reining. He hasn't ever been taught how to neck rein, so we're going to start teaching him today. Some of the basics and pre-cues you're going to want to make sure of is that, one, your horse knows how to flex. So if you pick up on the left rein like I'm doing here, that your horse will flex softly and be soft on the rein and be quiet with his head as Sid is right here. And you want to make sure they know how to flex both to the left and to the right on a soft rein. In other words, soft meaning you go to start picking the rein up and they'll softly give. There's no pressure, or the pressure is down to ounces, and that they're going to hold their heads there nice and quietly like Sid is there. And then you go ahead and release the pressure. So you want to make sure your horses know the pre-cues to direct reining, flexing, then of course disengaging the hips before you start teaching your horses how to neck rein. So neck reining means I'm going to lay for example, I'm going to lay the right rein on Sid's neck and he'll start going to the left. And when he starts going to the left, when I lay the rein on the right side of his neck, is I'm going to want to see that nice little bend, not quite that much Sid, but I'm going to want to see a nice little bend right about in there when I lay the right rein on his neck. And it would be the same if I wanted to go to the right, I'd lay the left rein on his neck and then he'd start going to the right. So he's just giving in. So when I lay the right rein on his neck to go to the left, neck rein him to the left, I'm going to lay the right rein on his neck, and so he's just giving into that pressure going into the left. So if I lay the rein on his neck on the right side of his neck, he's going to start he's going to give into that pressure with the rein on his neck, and he's going to start going to the left, or vice versa. If I was to pick up on the left rein, he'd softly bend to the right there with the left rein, and he would start going to the right. So that's what neck reining is the horse going in the direction you want him to by laying the opposite rein on their neck. Now going on, there's a lot of different practices out there teaching neck reining. A lot of them are really unsafe for you to do, and they can be really dangerous, where you hear people start saying to cross your reins. So when you put the right rein on the horse's neck, it would give pressure onto the left side of the horse's mouth, but that's extremely dangerous. If something ever went wrong with you up here while you're teaching this lesson, it's going to get really bad and can get really ugly in a hurry. So you wouldn't want to do that. Other people will tell you to also cross the reins from the ground, but to tie the other rein to the cinch, which is always super dangerous. You see horse trainers, which is just, I don't know what to say about them, but you see horse trainers all the time. Well, they'll take a rein, teaching the horse how to flex, and they'll tie it to the cinch. Well, what happens when they tie it to the cinch, one, there's no release, and two, there's no way, if the horse needed to get out of it, there's no way for the horse to get out of it. There's no release. There's no telling the horse did a really good job. And what we refer to those as is quickies. The horse trainers, are just looking for a shortcut in their training because they don't want to put the time or their effort in to train the horse how to flex to the bit with their own two hands. So they don't want to do that. So they're looking for a quickie, and they're looking for a shortcut. And when you start looking for quickies and shortcuts, then you're going to leave holes in your horse's training, and those holes are going to come back to haunt you later on in life. So when it comes to flexing your horse with direct rein and teaching them how to neck rein, only do what's safe. Always break the lesson plan down in the steps that the horse can understand in a calm, relaxed manner. All right, so going on to the neck reining now. What you're going to do, and we'll get going with Sid here in a minute, is when I'm going to start teaching with the right rein. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up on the left rein, and when I pick up on the left rein and Sid flexes a little bit, then I'm going to lay the right rein on his neck, and when he's soft and there's slack in the line in the rein, then I'm going to release both of them. And if I wanted them to start going to the right, I'm going to pick up on the rein. I'm going to lay the left rein on his neck, and as soon as they're slack in the rein right there and he's soft, then I'm going to go ahead and release him. And I'm going to tell him he's a good boy. So that's what it would look like at a standstill. This is a preview to teaching your horse how to neck rein. To see this video in full, along with 280 other horse training videos in full, with lesson plans are broken down into steps that you and your horse can understand in a calm, relaxed manner, join my membership site. Just go to Google, type in Mike Hughes Horsemanship members page, click on the link and subscribe. There's a 3-day free trial as of right now. And when you do subscribe, also make sure you join my group page on Facebook, where you can post videos of you working with your horse, pictures, and ask questions so I can help you and your horse more. So we hope you enjoy these previews. Subscribe to my membership page and see all these videos in full. Thank you and have a great day and enjoy your horses.